Toe raise strengthening exercises are very important. They seem little, but they have a very big effect. They practice strengthening the muscles in the fronts of your lower legs or your shin muscles. This is important because it's important to be able to raise your toes and keep them there so that when you're walking, you don't catch your toes on something or when you're trying to step over an object or walk up the stairs. In these videos, we'll show you a couple different ways to make these easier and harder. Standing at an object that's sturdy like a chair, a countertop, the wall, or a railing. Stand very close, and that way you can also tell if you're doing it well. Notice here we're just raising our toes up, hovering on our heels for a moment, and then slowly lowering down in a controlled way. Your hands are not leaning into the object, and you're not flexing your hips forward. You're staying upright, barely moving at all. Notice, making it harder, you can take your hands off the object, but be close to it anyway, just in case you need to put your hand out for balance. That was one hand. Now, no hands. That's how you can make it harder. You can do about 5 repetitions, and to make it harder, you can do more. There are also ways to make this easier. If doing this is too hard for you, you could do 1 foot at a time, really lifting your toe high, pausing, and then lowering. Also, you could sit in a chair and do it. If it's hard for you to do it in standing, don't skip it, but try it sitting down. It still makes a difference. Sit tall, not leaning backward, and raise those toes high. Make sure you hold them for a moment before you lower. Again, 5 repetitions is good. More is when you feel stronger. Here's a little bit of a close-up of the same exercise. Notice there's a little tiny shift of your weight back to the heels, but really your body is not rocking backward. That's the hard part. You should feel your shin muscles moving, but don't send your tail out. No tipping over. We'll show you from the front as well to make sure that you keep your legs nice and parallel. So making it easier, making it harder, and challenging yourself as always. Those shin muscles are very, very important. Think of different ways that this might help you not fall or lose your balance.